Previously on Blideo Games.
I gave up on art. And my day job was gonna be I was gonna do computer science, and that's what I went to school for. And then I had a complete mental breakdown, like I mentioned before, and I realized, oh fuck, I really did want to be an animator all along. Time to start actually drawing for once in my life. And so I started drawing again, late 2018 into last year. I'm putting serious effort and thought into it, trying to get better, drawing a lot more than I ever had up to that point. And I finally took my first formal art class since 6th grade. I took last summer. I took it was fundamentals of drawing or something. What? This dude was just there, not even paying attention to me, and I talked to him, and now he wants to battle. So yeah, I took that fundamentals of drawing course. It was my first formal art lessons in over a decade. And I had a lot of fun in that. And then in the last fall, I don't remember what heckin' course it was called. It was some sort of art class. I don't remember if it was drawing to or what, but it was concepts of drawing or art or something. So it went over perspective and color and texture and all this stuff. Stuff that I already had a self-built knowledge for, but needed formal training on probably. Why am I using bug against flying? And I had a mental breakdown in that class. And I avoided doing the projects. I stopped going to class because I got really self-conscious. And almost failed it until I talked to the professor, and she was like, okay, just do all the assignments. And then I did them really well. And she was like, wow, that would have been really nice if you had just done it from the beginning, because you would have done well in the class. And then this summer, I talked about it in one of the recent sessions. I took a graphic novel class, which was freaking awesome, because the school that I'm currently at, the entire reason I came back to it to do art was because they offer a 2D animation class. Which is exactly what I wanted, an animation class at a school that wasn't $10 billion tuition and rigorous admissions process. I just wanted to be able to say, I just killed that Jigglypuff. Oh, that Jigglypuff, I think that was a trainer's, wasn't it? Okay. Frick. I lost my train of thought again. School. I just wanted to be able to say, hey, I have some formal training. That's all that matters to me, the rest of it I can teach myself. And I'm just gonna be so amazing, blah, 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 blah. God. I sound so goddamn pretentious, don't I? Y'all are just gonna leave. You're like, oh, this bitch is full of herself. Why'd I do that? Anyway, I did a graphic novel class, and now I'm taking that animation course this fall, and I'm really excited because I'm, for once in my life, I'm pursuing my dreams for real. I'm putting real effort in. Sure, I probably sound like I'm really pretentious to you right now, but I deserve it after all the work I've put in my life. Back to video games. You'll notice that I keep making dumb mistakes, like killing Pokemon that I want to catch, because I was talking and ranting about myself, and I'm very embarrassed about that. So... Oh, she calls me like every 5 seconds. I technically have free time, but not enough to go all the way back there through Union Cave. No, I'm not going through Onion Cave again. Is this the entrance to the bug park? Aw, it must be Saturdays, huh? Ah. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I adore this park. It is beautiful and has pretty music. Oh, thank you. The tradition of a teacher giving you a quick claw. I don't know if that started in this one or in, like, from the first gen. I've always wondered what this is supposed to be. Is it like a garbage can? Is it a boob? Looks like a boob sticking out of the ground. Just listen to the music and the scenery. And there's just like all this grass. And like the pretty ground. And the grass in the shape of a Pokeball, and you have like this big freaking grass that's like different. I was like, whoa! And then you have this cool fountain that has just like this weird thing in the middle of it, and you're like so sure that if you like get to it somehow, there's like a secret buried inside, and you spend, half of your childhood trying to get in there. Or maybe that's just me. Okay, thanks for showing it. I totally saw it. I can go outside of the park. I wonder if this was their attempt at, like, this generation Safari Zone. Because, like, it has like a catching, it's like a place where you have like a special catching Pokemon event, and it's all naturey and different from everywhere else. I bet this was supposed to be like they saw this as like their own, this gen's Safari Zone. Let's give him 28. Dig, nice. I'll think about that. Who can learn dig? I think Rocker Dalter can. Nice. Oh, that makes sense for Dunsparce. That would be cute to give Dunsparce. Because Dunny likes to dig. I keep losing trains of thought. I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, I'm probably pissing everyone off with my inability to, like, hang on to, like, a single consistent thread of ideas. What the heck was I talking about? Before I started going off about how, dig, and This is this gen's Safari Zone. I'm gonna look into setting up a website because it's a stretch to call it a graphic novel because it's really not all there. It is very much unfinished, unpolished class assignment. But I have a short little graphic novel thingy, and I'd like to be able to share it online, and so I'm looking into setting up some sort of website to host my works, comics and stuff. I'm considering getting a WordPress run website, like getting like my own domain name, and then running WordPress on it. But I don't know. I might just end up making a Tumblr. So if I ever post my comic, I'll shill for it in the description. We are at almost 50 minutes. Well, at least on my recording, there's like a few minutes of stuff that's not going into the episode there, but if y'all have stuck around with me for this long, like, oh my god, thank you. Like, sincerely. Sunkern! I'm gonna catch it, 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 I'm gonna catch it. I'm not even like passionate about Sunkern or anything, I just want to catch it. It's very weak. It is very weak. Its only means of defense is to shake its leaves desperately at its attacker. Pathetic. Sunkern. You know, like that movie about the soldiers or something. Why am I even bothering with... I'm doing this entire episode not for catching shit. I want to hatch that goddamn thingy. And, if you can show me that I can catch small creatures to raise and bond with while I'm on a bicycle, then I will pay for a bike gladly. But otherwise, screw that shit. I'm just gonna be lazy and sit around and play video games where I can capture small creatures. That's what life's all about, you know? It's about the creatures. It's a fun word. You ever notice that? Creatures. Creatures. Creatures.
Welcome everybody to ASMR Beams. I am your succulent host, Kara. Kara.
Huh? Oh. Hi, Sippy. Our bicycle sales have gone through the roof! We owe it all to your advertising by riding around on our bicycle. As our way of saying thanks, please keep that bicycle. Thanks again, darling. We won't give you a cut of the billions and billions of dollars we're making now. Goodbye. We're going to Milan now. Click. Fucking pretentious. Asinine. Is this thing you're hatching yet? This cannot be interesting. I'm sorry, y'all. I saved. I didn't save any of my interesting conversation topics for the part of the episode that would be the most uninteresting to watch. I apologize. So yeah. I'm just really passionate about animation, and I'm really excited to be actually doing some of it soon. Yes! Cause like, I have ADHD, probably. I don't know if I've been formally diagnosed with it, but I'm on meds, and they made my life a little bit better. But the ADHD, among other things, has made it hard. It has made it difficult to commit to stuff, to follow through, to stick to any one project. And so even though I've said, for so many years now that, I want to be a musician, I want to, record an album, I want to, form a band, I want to make animations, I'm gonna do it one of these days, I'm gonna start drawing a lot, I'm gonna make a comic, I'm gonna animate, I'm gonna do yada yada yada, all this stuff. And then I don't follow through. And it's been a real struggle. And I also have to deal with, like this crippling self-doubt, like I've said like so many times so far. In this graphic novel class I just took earlier this summer, I did really well in it, but throughout the whole thing I kept having like these like panic attacks where I would like get super discouraged. I would compare myself to my classmates and be like, wow, I'm not nearly as good as those people. Like I would be embarrassed to post any of my work, even though when I did it, people would say, oh wow, that's really cool. And my professor had like nothing but good things to say about my work. But I've just had this crippling self-doubt for as long as I can remember. It's just something I've been dealing with my whole life. And I think that this anxiety, this avoidance, has really held me back. It's kept me from making the most of, I'm sure, so many opportunities. And so I just want to say, like, anybody who's out there, like, anybody who's watching this, if you're dealing with this stuff, just know, like, pretty much every creative type deals with it to some degree. Like, I'm sure that your favorite... I'm sure that your favorite artists out there have also gone through it. And so, you're not alone. And if someone like me can do well and make good stuff like I apparently have, You absolutely can. And yes, I mean specifically you. Don't think I'm talking to somebody else in the audience there. No, you. And all of you. You can freaking do it, because I am incompetent as all hell. And procrastinating. And just weak-willed. If I can get my shit together and thrive, you absolutely can. I guarantee it. You know, and even if not, that's okay. Like, everyone moves at their own rate. I know, it's hard. It's super hard. I have problems with, seeing people I admire and just being like, wow, they're so good. There's no way I could ever be that. I might as well stop trying. Just lay down and die. I know the feel. But you just gotta keep pushing. It's tough. It's super tough. But I guarantee it'll bring you more happiness in the long run than simply doing nothing ever would. You know? Maybe this all rings hollow coming from me, because I'm a nobody. I understand and admit that. Who am I to be talking all high and mighty about, oh, just pursue your dreams and you'll make it, when I am recording videos for a channel that gets like an average of like 20 at the most views, and has never like publicly published any art. But I just think no matter who it's coming from, it's true. And, if you've probably heard this a million times before from people more successful than I, but if hearing it from just one more person is enough to make you finally believe in yourself, I think that'll be worth it. Believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, I'll believe in myself. Don't believe in the me that believes in you. Believe in the you that believes in the you that believes in you. Kara's Gurren Lagann wisdom for the day. Maybe I won't upload this. This is embarrassing. I have done nothing but embarrass myself for the last hour. Fucking up battles. Talking about bullshit. Acting all high and mighty and oversharing. But hey, that's why we're here. You're here for the personality, and if you're still here, then obviously you must like my personality, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Cloud Snubble. In truth, it is a cowardly Pokemon. It growls eagerly in order to hide its fear from its opponent. Give a nickname to Snubbull. Yes. Vote on your phones to decide what name it is. And you'll be, it's a girl. Girl. Gersha. Christ! How does an Abra escape when it's asleep? Come on. Why am I bothering? I can just go buy one. I can just go buy a freaking trafficked Abra. Fuck it, I'd rather do that at this point. Like, I have just been riding up and down in a bike, talking about myself. Not even saying anything interesting about myself, just saying, look at me, I'm cool. I like to talk about how I'm an animator, musician, artist, whatever the fuck. I'm so fucking cool, Jacqueline of all trades, when I'm shit at all of those things, and I have nothing to show for any of those things. So, I'm gonna cut all that shit out. I'm just gonna say, follow your dreams, kiddos. Follow your dreams. Don't be like Auntie Kara. Be Auntie Kara! And, don't brag about how awesome you are if you have nothing to show for it. Don't be like me. Please, for the love of all that is good in this world, I'm ready to stop embarrassing myself. Please. So just cross your fingers with me that it's a Tyrogue. Even though if you're crossing your fingers, it'll have already happened. Please send your energy, your good vibes, your Tyrogue vibes, back in time, please. To me right now, in this moment. And we can all work together to Spirit Bomb this Tyrogue into existence, please! Please, please, please. Tyrogue, not Smoochum, not Smoochum, I hate Jinx, not Smoochum. Ah! Ah! Seth's gonna be excited to see this. This episode was for nothing. It was all futile. I embarrassed myself for goddamn nothing. I just unplugged my headphones. Why? Why? Is everything in life just meant to be futile? I've gone through so much struggle and heartbreak in these last few months, year. The pandemic. A breakup of sorts. Did I really need a smooch him on top of all of this? I need a smooch, but not like this. So what do we call our little smoochy baby? Shh. What do we call our smoochy baby? Yes, let's give it a nickname. K! Y! Or something? What? I don't know the Spanish. Pork. Okay, so that wraps up futile solo games for today. Let me go gamble my life away. I'm gonna get a drink. See y'all next time. I just unplugged my headphones again. See y'all next time on hopefully not solo games. This has been Kara. Bye.